And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill, Mike McDonald. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Swings through that. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And now the lefty. He goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike McDonald up now for the Mets.
Mike McDonald.
Warning track, wall, and you can catch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. Homer number 25 of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch.
Oh, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
0-2 now, and ball 1.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The Dodgers trailing by a run here at the top of the second.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tried to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
McDonald back to work. And a swing and a miss.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one popped up. Makes the catch. One up, one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Up the middle. McNeil gathers and throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor now. That's in there. That's strike one. Ball one there.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 2-0.
Now that the designated hitter, Mike McDonald.
That one ripped. That's back there. It has the distance gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt. You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Dodgers go down quietly. It's
There you go, left side.
Now batting.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually a
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-0. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot.
And we're back. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here comes a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Max Muncy at the dish. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And a big swing and a miss. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one in the air. And that is that. Nothing doing for. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup and one gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away here in game one of this three-game set. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses. Strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Mike McDonald, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Broken bat, rolling to first. Freeman tossed to second, over to first, but he beats it. We go to the top of the 7th. Mookie Betts will get us started.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long. You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And the pitch. Fought off foul. Got it by him for the K. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got it. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. You just witnessed something really special.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good. I guess it's hard to see. You always telling don't call police. You a rat. I guess you want all this cheese.
Ready to begin the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
McDonald back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. McDonald into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Muncy to hit. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab on the run. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Smith at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the inning.
This is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy. Structure our society. We built this economy. Slaving through atrocity.
And next for the Mets, Mike
Now
McDonald.
the
4
designated
for
hitter,
4 with 3 homers and a single.
McDonald.
This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
I got a fun fact for you, Boog. You know that home run apple out in center field isn't the old one from Shea Stadium. That's outside of Citi Field now at Mets Plaza. This one is more than 4 times as large as the old one.
Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th. Here's Jason Hayward. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning. This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. And a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He swung over top of the curveball. So they're down to their final out. Here comes Chris Taylor. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it.
In the air on the infield, Alonso settles underneath it. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.